Hello, my name is Bishop Michael Olson, and I serve as the Bishop of the Diocese of Fort Worth, Texas. I appreciate you giving me a few moments of your time that I may talk to you about the Stephen Breen Foundation. The Stephen Breen Foundation was initiated by Stephen Breen, a Catholic school student who at the age of 14 was diagnosed with a tragic and rare case of cancer that eventually caused his death at the age of 15 while he was a sophomore at Nolan Catholic High School. It was Stephen's desire that a foundation be established in his name to provide the good work to assist many students to attend a Catholic school who otherwise would not be able to do so because of financial need. It was also his wish that other children who suffered from cancer could be assisted along with their families as they faced the same terrible disease that Stephen battled in the last years of his life.
My name is Sister Mary Avila Corpany, and I graduated from Nolan Catholic in 2013. I was presented with the decision of, do you want the faith to be your own? Because I know Stephen wanted the faith to be his own, and it doesn't have to be. At the end of the day, it's a free choice. But as a college student, I saw very quickly that our life can either be filled with manufacturing our own happiness, which leads us to emptiness, or humbly coming before the Lord and saying, I don't know what's going to make me happy. I don't know what you made me for. But I do know that all of my desires are fulfilled in you. And as Catholics, we know that that cannot be separated from the Blessed Sacrament. It can't be separated from our Lord in the Eucharist. So that is just a little bit of the gifts that I've been given through Catholic education. And the greatest of which is my baptism. And the second greatest gift is my religious vocation.
Hi, my name's Ellie, and I received an iPad from the Stephen Breen Foundation. Gifts like this during chemo really lift your spirits because you know someone is out there and someone cares about you. What I hope to do with the iPad is I have started a YouTube channel that I am making videos about my different treatment and how I went through all these things, and I'm trying to help explain and talk through things that anyone else might be going through the same thing.
My name is Tyler Bernard. I am 22 and I'm a senior here at UT Arlington. I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 18 in February of 2017. I went to Cook Children's for my treatment, and it was one of the best places that I ever could have gone. I was spent about 6 months doing chemo and being sick all the time. Once I went into my first remission, I went to Oklahoma State. I moved into Stillwater, moved into my apartment, and then about 3 days later, I got sick again and was back in the hospital. You know, just the financial help was great, and then on top of that, like the experiences that I've got to do, going to the Bass Hall and Del Frisco's for dinner through Stephen's Foundation. I mean, that was the first thing that I actually got to do when, that was not cancer related, I guess you can say.
My name is Jennifer Johns, and I am the CEO at the Ronald McDonald House of Fort Worth. We have 57 rooms at the Ronald McDonald House. So of our 57 rooms at the Ronald McDonald House, we only have 3 that have special themes, and only 1 that has a magnificent sports theme, and of course that's Stephen's room. I would love to tell you a story about a particular child who always requested to stay in this room. However, this is a story of a little girl. Caitlin was 11 years old and began traveling to Fort Worth for treatment. They live near Amarillo. Caitlin was an avid sports fanatic. At her young age, she followed all kinds of sports and really, really, really loved staying in Stephen's room. As the mother of 3 sons, the Stephen Breen room really resonates with me. I got to thinking about if my children were undergoing treatment away from home, how much comfort they would feel and experience having the opportunity to stay in such a wonderful room.
The Stephen Breen Foundation has assisted over 2,000 Catholic school students in the Diocese of Fort Worth for over $1.8 million of assistance that have been contributed in accord with Stephen's desire. Likewise, children suffering from cancer have received over $300,000 in assistance to help them as they battled cancer and as they lived their lives with the same hope that Stephen received. Stephen was a Catholic school student, and it was his Catholic education, along with the example of his family, that helped him to see his life as something that is meant to be in service to other people. Catholic school education is exhibited very well by Stephen, who has assisted so many people in ways that other people have not, who have lived much longer years than him. Please, help fulfill Stephen's desire and assist the Stephen Breen Foundation to provide so many good works for those in need. Thank you.